No one can see anybody else, only me when this is recording. It's just in case anybody wants me to send it to them afterwards. So once you've got your scene set in your room, trying to bring a little bit more brightness than we would during the week, just to kind of wake you up. Even open up the curtains. I know I don't have my curtains open, but you won't really see me well if I don't. And we're going to sit just into the middle of the mat, crossing the feet, ankles in front of each other, and just take a breath for a minute. We're going to start our morning with a clear head, and whatever you've thought of this morning, we're going to forget about, and it's just like you've woken up again and you're not allowed to think of anything for the day. Don't think about anything at all. Don't even think that you're in Ireland. It's just you and the mat. You could be anywhere in the world. Anything could be going on. But your full awareness and your full focus is on YOU. You, your breath, your body, how your body is feeling. Hi, Lily. How your body's feeling, how your breath is feeling, how you feel now versus how you feel in 5 or 10 minutes. And that's all you're doing. You're completely engrossing yourself in your body and trying to notice new things about your body and how it moves, how it works. And anytime another thought about anything else in the world pops into your head this morning or for the next hour, we're going to exhale it away again with our next breath. And if you find that hard to just let go of things with your breath, it's just about bringing your concentration back onto yourself. So we're going to close our eyes for a second, touching our first finger off your thumb, off our thumbs. Place the palms facing upwards on top of the knees. Open up the chest. Let the chin kind of drop down slightly so the back of the neck is nice and flat. And then we're trying to lengthen the spine upwards. So you're trying to grow the top of your head up towards the ceiling. You're not looking up, just lengthening the spine. Try to lift the hips up. And you're expanding the tummy with the inhale and contracting with the exhale. So you're basically just let everything flop and hang out and expand, draw all the energy into your tummy, and then pushing it back in towards the spine to try and express all that air back out through your nose. And just for a second or for a minute before we start, we're going to just do a little bit of alternate nostril breathing just to clear the airways and try and recalibrate our energetic field. So we're just going to take our right hand and place it palm facing upward, or left hand palm facing upwards on top of your knee, and our right hand, we're going to take the thumb to the right nostril and then the ring finger to the left nostril. And you're just resting those other two fingers, your peace fingers, on your brow, and let the little pinky one just chill out on your chin or on your cheek. So we're basically opening up one nostril, inhaling through that nostril, and then closing it and exhaling through the opposite nostril. Then you're inhaling through that same nostril again, changing the nostril as you inhale, you hold it, change the nostril, so you're opening up the other one, so you're using that ring finger and the thumb to open and close the nostrils. So instead of me trying to talk you through it every second of the way, it's just easier to know what you're doing, so you can kind of do it at your own pace if you need to. So we're inhaling through the right nostril, opening up the thumb, drawing that breath into the tummy. Then we're holding it, closing that right nostril, opening the left nostril, and exhaling through the left nostril. Keeping the mouth closed, just repeating this. Inhale through the left nostril. Nice, long, deep breath. Close the left nostril and open the right nostril. exhale through that right nostril. Inhale through the right, close, and exhale through the left. So I'm just gonna let everybody do this in their own time, at your own pace, just without me roaring at you. And just try and feel that breath moving up and down either side of the nose. And you're kind of waking up different parts of your brain and kind of getting it all to reset or realign or basically flow evenly. I can't think of the word that I'm trying to say, sorry. So we're still repeating this. Inhale through the left, hold it, close, and exhale through the right. And then when you think that you have the hang of it, I want you to drop that right hand back onto the knee. So we're touching two fingers off the thumb. And we're trying to do that without using your finger and your thumb. So just really try and use your focus and your visualization. Inhale through the right, so keeping the eyes closed, and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, exhale through the right, and just keep using your focus and your concentration. And relax. So just for the rest of the class, we're going to breathe normally in and out through the nose, keeping the mouth closed, relaxing the jaw, and keeping the lips sealed. Trying to draw that energy up and down the body, nice and deep into the hips and back up, trying to clear the airways, draw energy into the lower belly. Sorry. So we're going to catch onto the knees now. Inhale to lift the chin. Try and lean back slightly to open up the front of the body. And then we're exhaling, rounding the back and pressing the chin in. So we're inhaling, pulling the chest forward, arch the upper back, drop the head back, exhale, round the back. And we're going with the breath again, so it's okay if you're moving a little bit slower than me. Try not to move much faster. Exhale to round, inhale to lift. Exhale and round, inhale and lift. And we're going to take the hands back behind, just fingers facing forward, taking the soles of the feet down. We're moving the knees side to side. So my right knee is coming into my left foot, and then my left knee is coming into my right foot. And my chest is staying forward. Fingers facing forward, trying to get your palms on the ground. And I'm going to try and turn my head to look the opposite direction each time my knees move down. Trying to feel the hands and the wrists and the lower arms opening up. Pushing those knees down. Just keep moving side to side, listening to the breath. Trying to notice if one side is a little bit tighter than the other or giving you a little bit more resistance. And then we're going to catch onto the knees and just roll back and give a little rock side to side. Then we're going to drop the feet and arms down and lift those hips up. So just let the back of the neck flatten into the mat. We're going to keep moving, rounding the body into a little ball, bringing the head up towards the knees, then flattening the arms and the feet down onto the mat and lifting the hips up. Let the chin come into the chest, push the hips up as high as we can, and then relaxing the hips back down, round the back, and just keep going, lift the hips up. Try and turn the palms to face upwards. Try and open up the chest a little bit more each time we lift the hips. Try and draw the arms a little bit closer underneath. Round the back of the neck. Pointing the toes upwards as well when you round. Last time, push the hips up and relax. So we're just gonna cross the feet and swing up. So we're bringing the knees into the chest, round in the lower back, and then press the knees down and come up to sitting. So try it again with a little bit more force to come forward if you didn't get it. Round the back, bring the knees in, push the feet down. So we're taking the hands either side then, reaching the right hand up. Inhale to look up and exhale, bend the left elbow. Then we're reaching the left hand up. Inhale to reach, exhale, bend. And just keep going, letting the sides of the body opening up. You're listening to your breath. You're exhaling into every stretch. So you're exhaling to bend the elbow and reach overhead. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bend. So now as we go over to one side, we're going to try and reach forward as far as we can, forward onto the floor in front. And then opening up that chest, try and look up to the ceiling, lift the chin up and relax. Take the right hand down, inhale, reach the left up, and then we're trying to reach forward as far as we can, keeping those hips planted. And then letting the chest open up, look up to the ceiling, lift the chin and relax. Just taking the hands in front then, we're going to come onto our hands and knees into our box shape. So take your time, make sure your shoulders are over your wrists and your hips are over your knees. Now we're just going to do a couple of cat-cows, inhaling to lift the chin and exhale to round the back. And we're just waking up the spine, keeping the arms and legs where they are. You don't have to move them at all. You're just moving that spine in an S shape or a C shape and a U shape even. Keep going, keep listening to the breath. And relax. So we're going to reach the right hand up in front and kick that left foot back, pointing the toe down and thumb up. So it's opposite hand, opposite foot. Then we're going to exhale to drop or touch the knee off the elbow and reach out again. Then I want you to bend the knee up and reach back, trying to catch onto that foot and try and push your foot away from the hand. And relax. So we're trying the opposite side, left hand forward, right foot back, toe pointed down. Reaching in front. Exhale to bend the knee, touch the elbow, and reach out again. Then we're bending the knee behind, trying to catch the foot and push that foot away from the hand. Keeping your balance and relax. So we're inhaling to reach the right hand up, open up the chest. And then exhale, swinging the arm through the gap. Let that right shoulder come down towards the mat and feel the spine twist. So we're looking up to the ceiling. Breathe into the tummy as you exhale, feel that space around the lower abdomen and the lower back, opening up and twisting a little bit more. And relax. So we're inhaling to reach up with the left. Exhale, swinging the arm through, twisting the spine, trying to twist it like a corkscrew. Try and be aware of how your body is moving, how it's feeling, how your breath is. Are we keeping our mouths closed? Are we remembering to breathe? So curling the toes under now. We're going to sit back onto the heels, if your feet are a little bit sensitive this morning, just sit back onto your heels and reach the hands in front. Try to wake up every single toe and the sole of the feet, so make sure the little baby ones aren't curled under your foot, you know the way. So just trying to put a little bit of pressure, letting them open up, or if you want to come all the way up onto our high knees, just resting the palms on top of the upper legs, open up the chest, and we're gently just going to lean the ears side to side, dropping the ears straight down towards the shoulder. And then doing a couple of gentle circles. Inhaling to look up and exhaling down. Try not to focus on the feet, focus on the head and the neck. And relax. So pointing the toes then, try and lift the knees up in front and lift them up one at a time. If they're tight or sensitive, or if you're a little bit more restricted here. And relax. So taking the hands in front, we're just going to curl the toes under again and press into a down dog. Pedaling out the calves, just feel the lower legs opening up and try and relax into it. Just listen to the breath. We don't have to do much here. Just pedal the calves slightly if you want to. And just listen to the breath. Long, slow, deep inhales. You're inhaling energy into the body. You're inhaling healing and oxygen. And you're exhaling away any tightness, tension, soreness, anywhere where you might be restricted. And you can, like, for example, with me now, my right calf is a lot tighter than my left. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time on that right side, trying to correct any imbalances. So looking forward between the two thumbs now. We're going to bend the knees slightly and hop forward, or if you prefer to step the feet in, just step the feet in. Now we're going to catch onto the elbows, let the head hang, look straight through the legs. And just gently let the weight rock side to side, over to the left and over to the right. Try to let the head hang completely, so the crown of the head is pulled towards the mat. And relax. So we're going to stand onto the palms now, bending the knees a little bit. Try and lift the chest away from the mat, push the toes down as hard as you can. Keep breathing into the tummy. Give a little wiggle in the hips. And relax. So let's uncurl up nice and slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Leaving the chin tucked in till last. Slowly come all the way up. Then we're just going to twist, opening the feet more than hip distance, just twisting side to side, letting the elbows bend at the last second. Trying to deepen the breath, lengthen the spine upwards. And relax. Taking the hands down by the sides then. We're going to turn the palms facing upwards, inhaling to reach up, letting the palms come together, and then turning the palms down and exhaling to slowly release the hands back down to the hips. Inhaling, drawing the breath into the tummy. As we're doing this, I want you to kind of picture yourself as a tree. So you're seeing your toes and your feet as the roots of the tree, and you want to ground yourself with them. You want to get a good support, feeling your balance, feeling your weight dispersed on the feet. So we're still inhaling to come up. And then your body and your legs, all of this is the trunk of the tree, carrying all that energy up and out through the arms and the legs, out through the top of the head. So you're trying to draw that energy into the body, feeling the tree grow up tall, and then feeling the leaves fall back down. Keep breathing into the tummy, bringing the arms up, and then slowly relaxing the hands down. So you're trying to make yourself feel a little bit stronger and grounded here. Trying to feel the feet on the mat. Can do a little bit of coming up onto our tippy toes and up onto the heels, just rolling the wrists. Keeping the arms up over the elbows. Going in both directions. And then we're going to take the hands to the shoulders, thumbs at the back, fingers at the forward or at the front. And we're going side to side, trying to look at the elbow that's coming upwards and letting the opposite elbow relax down to your hip. So we're trying to open up as wide as we can. We're not going one at a time like this. You're trying to wake up the sides of the body, trying to push that hip in the opposite direction if you need to. And then come backwards. And relax. So we're gonna roll out the toes, just pointing the left foot behind, leaning into the knuckles and going circles, letting everything loosen up, just releasing any tension. And then the right foot, or the opposite foot. Then we're interlocking the fingers behind, trying to lengthen out the elbows, open up the chest, lift the chin, inhale, and then we're exhaling, pressing the chin into the chest and trying to lean forward and get those arms up as high as you can. So we're holding this, feeling the arms waking up, breathing into the tummy, then we're relaxing back up to standing. Give yourself a big hug. And we're bending side to side. So straight down towards the hip, trying to draw those shoulders and shoulder blades forward, opening up the back muscles. And then we're coming around in a circle, keeping the hips face forward. And then you're moving the upper body side to side. And relax. So we're opening the arms out wide, trying to bend the elbows, open the hands apart, lift the chin. Breathe into the tummy, feel that chest opening up. You're drawing everything back behind. And then exhale, wrapping the opposite arm on top. And going again. Leaning forward. And letting the head and the neck just roll in the arms here. And relax. So we're going to find a nice space in the middle of our mats. Can you see me? Yeah. So we're going to shift our weight onto our left foot basically. Lifting our right foot up. Just letting the toe point downwards. We're trying to bring the knee up to hip height. So find a little thing, a mark on the floor, a mark on the wood, or a mark on the wall in front of you. And then keep focusing on that one spot. Trying to find your balance on this left foot so you can play around with it. Try and move around. See if you can correct your balance. And then we're bringing the hands in front. Shoulder height, trying to retract the shoulder blades back, letting the palms face each other. And then we're going to reach forward, bending that left knee slightly, point the toe behind. Give a little bend in the standing leg if you need to. Trying to help your balance. Then we're going to come up, interlock the fingers around the top of the shin or underneath the knee, and use your upper body strength to lift that knee into the chest. Sending your breath down that left leg. And relax. So we're doing the same with the left foot then, lifting the left foot up, pointing the toe down. Trying to find your balance on that right foot. Knee is coming up to hip height, palms facing each other, shoulder height. And then we're going to point that left foot back, reaching the hands in front. Breathing. Lifting the knee up into the chest, then slowly pointing the toes upwards. And relax again. Just shaking out the legs a little bit. We're going to bring the right foot up again, bending the knee up. Then we're bringing the ankle across the top of the left knee. So when we sit down, this ankle is supported. So we're going to reach the hands up and sink the hips down. Trying to keep a flat back. Push that right hip, knee down towards the mat. Feel the hip opening up gently. And relax. So left foot is coming across the top of the right knee. Reaching the hands up, inhaling, and exhale, sink the hips down. Keeping the mouth closed, using that breath, pushing this left knee down towards the mat. And relax. So we're going to come to the top of our mats. And we're going to roll out a couple of sun salutations with a little bit more added in. And then we can relax for a couple of minutes at the end. So we're coming to the top of the mats. Nice and tall, chest open, strong legs, energy coming up from the feet into the body. Inhaling into the tummy. Exhaling away tension, tightness, anything at all. Thoughts. So we're inhaling, reach the hands up. Bring the palms together, exhale, down, tuck the chin in. So we're catching on the back of the legs, look up to the hips. Inhale, flatten the back, lift the chin. So we're trying to make a flat back, pressing the lower belly down towards the upper legs. Now we're going to step both feet back into our plank. Keeping the hips up, drop down with the knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Nice and strong in the arms. Lengthen the elbows. Lift the chin up. Exhale into your down dog. Listen to the breath. And then look forward again between the two thumbs to bend the knees and hop in. Or step the feet in. Then we're inhaling, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Inhale to reach up. And exhale, relax. Inhale to come up. Exhale down, tuck the chin in. Inhale, lift the chin, flatten the back. Take the hands back down, stepping back into our plank. Knees, chest, and chin. Inhale. Nice and long neck, lifting the chin up. Exhale, back into your down dog. Keeping the mouth closed, listening to that breath. Pedaling the calves gently. And then jumping the feet in. Inhale to lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to relax. Inhale again. Come up. Exhale down, tuck the chin in. Inhale, lift the chin. Step the left foot back. Sink the hips down, trying to keep that back leg nice and straight. Then we're going to drop that left knee and reach the hands up. Push the hips forward. Try not to let the front knee pass out over the toe. Just keep the knee above the ankle. Relax the hands down. Take the hips backwards and exhale to bring the head down towards the knee, pointing the toe upwards. Bending that right knee again, lifting the hands up. Breathe into the tummy. Relax the hands back down. Swing the hips backwards and exhale to let the head hang to the knee again. Bending that right knee. We're going to take the hands to the inside of the leg, trying to lift that left knee off the mat and point the toe up. Just trying to sink the hips down nice and low. And then we're coming back into our low lunge. Just taking hands either side of that right foot. We're going to change legs and step the left foot forward. Trying to keep the back leg straight, lunge the hips down. And drop that right knee, lift the hands up. Breathe into the tummy, push that right hip forward. Relax the hands back down. Take the hips backwards. And exhale to bring the head down to the knee. Bending the left knee again, reaching up. Keep breathing. Exhale to relax the hands back down. Take the hips backwards and exhale to bring the head down to the knee. Bending that left knee again. We're taking the hands to the inside, pointing that right toe up. Trying to get the hips down nice and low. And then coming back into our low lunge from here, curling the toe under behind. Step back into your plank. So we're down again with the knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Hold it. Open up the chest. Now we're going to bend the knees, point the toes up and drop the head back. Coming back into our down dog. Pedaling the calves again. So we're going to press the right heel down, point that left leg up. Try and lift the left hip up higher than the right hip to point the left knee up into the sky and let the ankle drop back behind. Relax the left leg down, point the right leg up. Open up the hips, drop the heel behind. And relax, pedal our calves. Then we're dropping the knees down. We're gonna cross the legs behind, cross the feet behind to stretch the legs out in front. So we're just gonna point the toes upwards. Let the hands walk down either side of the legs and just let the chin come in towards the chest and let the head hang down towards the knees. Keep pointing the toes up, try and keep the legs nice and straight. Let all your weight hang forward. Just try and relax into it. Listen to the breath. Let the head get heavier with each exhale. Then we're sliding the hands back, bringing the soles of the feet down, lift the hips up. Squeeze the glutes, try and get the head in line with the upper body. Relax the hips back down. We're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Interlock the fingers around the tops of the toes. Lengthen the spine upwards, flatten the back, inhale. And then we're exhaling to bend the elbows and lean forward. And if you feel really tight or restricted, you can kind of bob backwards and forwards into it. Exhale and forward. Inhale to come up. And then we're gonna take the hands back behind again, fingers facing forward, soles of the feet down. And we're coming side to side again with the knees. So bringing the heels in a little bit further this time. And then we're straightening the legs out in front, pointing the toes up. We're inhaling, reach the hands up. Exhale, folding forward, trying to catch onto the feet and tuck the chin in. Now we're going to bend the knees slightly, just taking away from that pull on the back of the legs. Trying to draw the head closer to the feet, bending the elbows a little bit. And relax. Just opening the legs out to the sides then. Turning sideways if you want. And we're just trying to listen to the breath now. I encourage everyone to close their eyes. Just walk the hands forward, letting the head hang down. And then we're coming side to side. So we're taking our hands either side of the left leg and exhaling down. And then we're going to come over to the right leg and exhale down. So we're going really slowly, but go at your own pace. That's what I'm trying to say. At your own pace, but nice and slowly. You don't have to wait for me or anybody else. Just listen to the breath. You're walking your hands through the middle to either leg. Just going once more on each side. And then walking the hands in front. And slowly come all the way up. So we're taking the right heel in, and then we're sliding down that left leg with the left hand and reaching the right hand up. So we're trying to lean the shoulder and the ear down towards that left leg. Feel the right side of the body open up and relax. So we're opening the right leg out, left heel in. Sliding that arm down the right leg, looking up to the left hand. Breathing into the tummy. Try and relax any muscles that are tensing up as a kind of protective mechanism. Just tell everything to relax. Bringing the feet back together again. Just walking the hands forward, letting the head hang down. And relax. So we're going to stretch the legs out in front, slide the hips forward to come to lying down. And then we're taking the hands out to the sides, bending the knees up to 90 degrees. We're going to rock side to side, twisting the spine in the middle. So when my knees come over to the right, I turn my head to look left. Taking a deep inhale into the tummy, and as I exhale, I'm trying to just let my body melt into the mat. Bringing the knees over to the left and turning the head to look right. Back to the right again, turn the head to look left. Deep inhale, relaxing into it, keeping the upper back planted. And then bringing the knees over to the left and looking right. And relax. So we're taking the soles of the feet back down onto the mat, taking the left heel across the top of the right knee. We're bending that right knee in, interlock the fingers behind the hamstring, push that left knee away, and start to relax the upper body, the head and the neck into the mat, just lengthening the breath, slowing the breath down. Just trying to do a few gentle little circles with the knee. And then changing. So we're taking that right heel across the top of the left knee, bending that left knee in, push the right knee away. Relaxing into it, relax the upper body. And then do a couple of gentle circles. You'll know what I mean when you're doing them. You're just taking the knee side to side and around and trying to feel it in different areas or spaces of the hip. Then we're going to relax both feet down, taking the hands back out to the sides again. Make sure the knees or the ankles, feet are open at least hip distance or more. Then we're taking the right leg across the top of the left knee. And we're going to let the knees drop over to that left side. And we're keeping the upper back planted. Try and turn the head to look the opposite direction. Push the knees down. And relax. So we're taking the left knee across the top of the right. And then dropping those knees down to the right side. Keeping the upper back planted. Just letting the hips twist. Relaxing into it. And relax. So we're going to stretch the legs up in the air, taking the hands up, just doing a couple of little circles with the ankles and the wrists. Back the other way. And shaking them as hard as you can. Harder, 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 harder. Go really quickly. Keep breathing. And then point the toes up. Reach the hands up. Reach out the fingers. Spread the fingers apart. And then we're going backwards, letting the palms and the soles of the feet face the ceiling. And then forwards. Trying to point the toes and reach the fingers downwards. Just gentle circles. Then we're bending the knees into the chest. Give a little rock side to side. And then we're going to drop the feet down again, lifting the hips up. Try and interlock the fingers underneath. Open up that chest. Let the chin come into the collarbone. Push the hips up. Let the back of the neck lengthen into the mat. And relax. Just pointing the toes. We're going to finish just making our triangle shape with the fingers, putting it in underneath the hips. So the bony parts are sitting into the gap. Then we're coming up onto the elbows gently. Push the chest up into the ceiling and gently let the head come back. Closing the jaw. Feel the front of the neck and the throat space opening up. And relax back down. So we're going to just bend the knees into the chest, rock the head side to side, rock the body side to side. And then we're going to relax out flat, or we can cross the feet, or bring the soles of the feet together, bend the knees, stretch the legs up the wall if you want, or if you prefer to sit, sit. Or we can grab a jumper or a blanket or a pillow or something to make it a little bit more comfortable for you. And just trying to lift your hips off the mat and drop them back down again. So we're at a nice neutral spine. We're not being pulled in any direction. And we're just going to give ourselves our last couple of minutes to completely let go of everything and anything. Try and forget about what you just done. Just spend some time with your body, listening to your body now, trying to notice the difference in how you feel now versus how you felt at the beginning of the class before we started. Can you feel the energy moving around your body a little bit more? Can you feel your body relaxing a little bit more? Is it a little bit more energetic? Everybody's going to be different. So we're just going to keep our eyes closed and just take a moment to listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your breath and your heartbeat. We're keeping the mouth closed, just inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Noticing your body relaxing a little bit more. And then as you feel yourself kind of melting into the mat, we're going to open the mouth for the exhale and try and make a sound like a ah or a ha sound as you exhale. Nobody can hear you. So we're inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Just kind of a let go exhale. And then I want you to visualize your breath moving up and down the body. So we're going to close the mouth again and try and free up all your energy lines. Free up any tension in your body or tightness. So you're going to do a body scan of your own body, sending your breath down to your feet, down to your hands, up into your head, your neck, your shoulders, your hips. And you're just trying to scan for anywhere where you're feeling a little bit of tightness, friction, anything that's causing a little bit of resistance. And you're just kind of moving the energy up and down the body with the breath. And keep moving it and moving it. And you're going to feel everything relaxing a little bit more. Feel things softening and feel yourself releasing tension, releasing tightness, releasing thoughts, worries, anything you need to let go of. So feel the arms getting a little bit heavier, just melting into the mat. Feel the legs getting heavier, melting into the mat. And then I want you to take a deep breath. I want you to visualize the breath entering your body. And you're going to hold that breath for 3, 2, 1. And then we're exhaling out through the mouth and saying, ah. So when you inhale again, I want you to tense up your whole body. Hold that breath. Try and feel it being held in every single part of your body, from your hands down to your feet. Hold the breath, hold the breath, hold the breath, and then exhale through the mouth and say, and then once more, we're inhaling through the nose, holding that breath in every part of the body. Holding it, and then as we exhale slowly, I want you to hold the exhale where you're not, we have no breath, no air in the body at all. Hold it, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. And then we're inhaling again deeply through the nose and out through the mouth, saying, just letting the head rock side to side, giving the fingers and toes a little wiggle, feeling the body waking up a little bit. Keeping the eyes closed. Just let the body relax down into the mat then. And when you hear the sounds of the bells, feel them releasing or clearing or helping clear away anything that needs to be let go of. And we're just going to bring the breath back into the body. Slowly wiggling the fingers and toes. Rocking the head again side to side. Deepening the breath again. We're going to bring the knees into the chest whenever you're ready. Just hugging those knees in. Trying to flatten the back against the mat. Giving a little rock, gentle rock side to side. Keeping the eyes closed. And then we're going to roll over onto the left side, just letting the body open up a little bit like you're lying in the bed in the morning, waking up. And then from here, you can blink your eyes open. Just bringing your awareness back to the room. And then we're going to slowly just come back up to sitting. Take your time. There's absolutely no rush at all. We're just going to sit normally, cross feet, like we were at the start of the class. Letting the palms face upwards on top of the knees, touching the first finger off the thumb. Open up the chest, lengthen the spine upwards. Drawing that breath into the tummy. And just spend a moment thanking yourself for coming and taking this hour out of your morning to do something beneficial for you, for your mind, your body, your spirit, for your emotional health as well. And just trying to feel that gratitude. Feel it coming into your body. Feel kind of warmness coming from your gratitude. And try and think of any other little things that you're grateful about yourself for. So you might be thankful for your great sense of humor, or your hands, your feet. I can't even think right now in my own head. So just any bigger little things that you're grateful for yourself, your heart, your lungs, your hands, your feet, all those amazing things that work for us every day that we don't really think about. And then anything else that you're grateful for right now, whether it's the sun shining outside, which I'm very grateful for today, or a coffee you're about to have, or a breakfast that you had already, or you're going to have, someone that you're going to see, anything at all. Just keep that positive, those positive things that you appreciate coming in. Keep letting them come into your awareness. And then try and feel a kind of golden glow coming off your body now with all those things that you're so grateful for. Like you're after absorbing all that gratitude into your body, into every cell of your body. And then before you open your eyes, I want you to just protect it with a big bubble or a big force field, a big protective layer. Visualize it or ask for it. Ask for protection, see it. And just intend it upon yourself. So that any energies that you come in contact with today, if you listen to the news or if you get a rude person on the phone or anything like that, like nothing's gonna change your energy, because you're gonna be protected and you're gonna keep feeding that energy from the inside out. It's your energy. Nobody else can change it if you don't let them. So we're going to take a deep breath in. I want you to shrug the shoulders up, squeeze the fists together, curl up the toes, hold the breath in, and then exhale out through the mouth and say, and let everything completely flop and relax on that exhale. So we're inhaling again, and then exhale and say, inhaling up. Exhale out. Well done. So we're going to take the hands together in front of the chest space. Just closing the eyes. And we're bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you very much, everybody. Be free to enjoy your lovely Saturday. Get out in the sun, get your vitamin D. Thanks, Maj. Great to see you.
Thanks, Neve.
Love the paintings.
Don't say that.
Thanks, Neve.
See you later.
Who said this? Thanks, Sarah.
Bye.
Sorry, I don't know.
Thanks, Neve. Have a good day.
Thanks, Nicole. You too.
Thanks, Neve.
Thanks.